Hey guys, so for my blog post, I decided to do a sort of highlighting piece on the nonprofit organization MoGro. And so before I get into what they do, I just want to go over the background research that I did. So I wanted to look into, food insecurity and the causes of that in New Mexico. So first I looked into poverty rates in New Mexico, and about 19.7% of New Mexicans fall below the poverty line. And that is due, according to data collected in 2017 by the New Mexico Department of Workforce Solutions. And then I wanted to know what the food insecurity rate in New Mexico is, because clearly, poverty and accessibility relate to food insecurity. So New Mexico is at 15.5% compared to the national average of 12.5% of people who struggle with food insecurity. So what MoGro does is they work to provide produce bags to people in Albuquerque and surrounding areas, as well as Santa Fe and surrounding areas, to make sure that people have access to fresh food that they can afford. So something that's really cool about MoGro is that the payment for their produce bags is on a sliding scale. So basically it means that people just pay what they can afford, and people can also pay with SNAP or EBT, which is like government food stamps. And yeah, so I met with Shelby Danilowski, the operations manager. I'm sorry if I mispronounced her last name. And I met with her during their volunteer hours on a Tuesday evening at Roadrunner Food Bank, just to, get some more information about MoGro. And so just to give you a better idea of their operation, it cost them about $18 to create or to package each produce bag, and about 70% of their customers or members are paying between the $5 to $10 for the produce bags. So it really does mean a lot when people who can afford the $25 to $20 pay that. That way they can make up for that margin of profit. But not a lot of people realize that they are a nonprofit who is in some ways dependent on those different payments to make up for it. But they function off of a lot of grants, and the main ones that I talked to Shelby about was the USDA local food grant, and this allows them to buy local food from farmers and other small value-added businesses at wholesale price. So these local operations are also benefiting from MoGro's operation. And then the Newman's own company has provided them with a large grant, which just helps them run their business. And then the other major food grant is the Double Up Food Bucks grant, which allows them to get paid back all of the money or the EBT dollars that is purchased on their bags. So they're still making profit off of that. And they sell anywhere from 240 bags to 305 a week, which is a lot. And it's all made, not all of it, but a lot of it is made possible by volunteer work. Like when I volunteered, we assembled the produce bags, and that is how we they are able to get them together to drop them off, is through volunteer work. And so another thing that I wanted to know is what the future holds for MoGro. And Shelby talked to me about they want to hopefully partner with Three Sisters Kitchen in the future just so that at the pickup locations, the members of MoGro can have community events where they meet each other and just, continue to build those community connections and also personal and food connections, so people know where their food is coming from, they know the community that they're in. And yeah, so MoGro is a really great organization, and I really recommend that you guys go to mogro.net and learn more about what they do. Maybe, become somebody who picks up produce bags or volunteer for them. So yeah.